I just got pinged in Discord. We got a siege battle to do today, but there is also the get a legendary. You get an extra legendary. I've never gotten one of these. I am going to try for it. I only have 7 sacreds, so there's not a great chance for it, but we're going to do that. We're going to go do our siege battle, and then I think that's it. I believe that is our goal for the day. We do have a primal shard. I know you're supposed to wait to rip these, but I always rip them when I get them. So here we go. Dang, tough. I should have waited for 2x. That sucks. All right, we got the old boltsmith, but going in, it is just if you get a legendary, 6% average regular rates. If we get a legendary, then we are able to get an additional legendary. One thing I am considering, though, is going to be the summon pool. All right, I don't have a single one of these characters. I might buy some summons for this. This guy, Tetsuya, seems kind of cool. The thing is, my Shadowkin faction war is already really strong. I have Mikage, I have Toshiro, Ninja. Ninja is super good. So I already have a pretty solid roster for the Shadowkin faction, but if I can make it better with Faction Wars hard mode coming soon, I think it'd be nice to be able to just clear all that out for hard mode. Rich, or what is this character? I can't click on it. This guy, I want him. There we go. Michinaki. Okay, his name is almost the same as mine, so I would like him. He just has a fun kit. I have been obliterated by him before in PvP, I think. There's another character that looks very similar to him, but I also wouldn't mind a Lady Kimi, and then also a Harima. Harima is a character I see all the time. I would love to have them. So it's worth summoning on it for me, I think, just because I don't have any of them. But okay, that aside, let's go ahead in and let's start ripping our gold shards. Seven tries. I had 6, and then I woke up this morning, got my clan boss rewards, and I got it to 7.
Click the link in the description right now to get the character Tagoar right away, as well as Ugo, Tyrell, and Fane as you level up your account. Here's how to do it. Log out of Player and Play on your PC and uninstall. From there, click the link in the description and register using a new email address. Then launch raid, complete the tutorial, go to your mailbox, and claim your first champion. Don't forget to use the promo code Supreme6 to get the crazy legendary Void Champion character Supreme Gallic before this code expires. With all these characters, it's an insane start to raid, so click the link in the description right now and don't miss out.
Best we got. So here we go. We almost got Ludic's Ardor as well. We're getting close, and I almost have Mithrala. We're very close to getting a bunch of stuff, new stuff on the account for free, not even having to spend. So I'm excited to get all these free new characters. We're about to have Arbiter finally. I'm super close, as well as all those. But let's go ahead and start ripping. I won't take any more time. I would love to see every time there is one of these. We've got a million of him. Every time there is one of these events, he's super high rated. Why is he so high rated? Provoke, continuous heal, counterattack, decrease attack, stun. Attacks all enemies, decrease attack. Not bad. Turn meter fill. I guess he makes sense. He has overall general story ability. But anytime there's ever been one of these duplicate, if you get one, you get an extra one events, I just don't have a lot of summons for them. Always works out that way. So one day I will get an Infernal Baroness. Don't care. Next, give me one and then give me the extra Newt. That would be game changing. So I have been playing another account that has a bunch of different characters. I will be making content on that pretty soon. I know you guys are wondering, like, I keep trying to start a free-to-play series. It's impossible. Every time I try to start a free-to-play series, I play too many games. So I'll start it, I'll be able to grind it for a couple days, and then there's some huge event going on in some other game I'm playing. So trying to balance multiple accounts on Raid on top of multiple accounts on other games, I just can't keep up with it. Depending on how things go this next month, I will likely redo and fully finish the guide series. That is one of the things I want to make sure that's up on the channel, just because making a raid guide, you're going to be able to follow that for, it could be good for years. So anyone who's getting into the game, maybe you've come from a different game that I play to this game, you'll at least have that. So I do need to, I'll just spend the 6 million. That's a lot of silver, but I'll just go ahead and spend it so we don't take a little pause here. Dang it, I thought I'd get rewarded. I spent the silver for no reason. I'm due. All right, let me have it. I should have just spent gems. Why did I spend 6 million silver? That's so much silver. I don't think I have this character, actually. I'm gonna read them, okay? Oh, it's a bomb character, that's why. Okay, I probably do have them, but usually with bomb characters, I don't pay much attention to them. Dang it, I'm not gonna get one again. We got the old sheep man, 2 left, and then we're gonna go slam our attacks. Yeah, we didn't get one. This is how I don't have her either. Yellow Jirna? Yellow Jirna.
One's having strong call of bondulance.
Haven't even heard of this character. How have I been playing this game for a year? I do a ton of summons. I see arena teams. I see other people's teams for being PvE content. I still, every single time I come in, find a new character. All right, so it has a black buff, black active skills, but it's on single enemy only, decrease attack, and increase attack buff on this champion, and for 2 turns if it kills. And then revives one random ally. Oh, that part's kind of, that's a passive isn't bad. The rest of the kit's very basic though. I mean, if this was AoE black buffs and black active skills, that would be amazing. But overall, That's probably why I haven't heard of them. How is there so many characters in a game? I played it for... Yes, I did it. Ooh, except who in the universe is this? Come on, Newt, G-Nut, G-Nut. No, it almost was. Wait, I don't know either. I don't know either of these characters. Lenakis the Chosen. Dark Elf. I needed Dark Elves, actually. I'm completely okay with that. What? This guy is almost Newt. It just has the size instead of a hammer. Okay, let's see what we got here. Let's check the reviews first. Not rated too high. I don't care. I need more characters for my faction wars for Dark Elves. So it has like no skills though. All right, increase crit rate, increase attack buff on all allies returns, 25% chance of granting an extra turn. Not the worst. Not the worst. And I guess the buff chance is extra turn chance. Seems weird because why would you wouldn't increase crit rate by 50%, would you? I don't know. That seems weird, but it only has 2 skills. Then this one teams up with 3 random allies attack a single enemy. That's not terrible. The allies joining the attack will use their default skills. Joining and fills out turn meter allies or turn meter of allies by 30%. That's not the worst. That's a super simple character that not really getting anything bad out of it. It's just a general support. I could definitely use this for faction wars. All right, then the skill 1 attacks on enemy places a 50% continuous heal buff, and it's kind of self-sustaining too. You can get some general heal out of it. I don't know. That's not terrible. All right, let's get our Newt imposter, Nari the Lucky. What does this guy do? Let's check his ratings. Oh no, that is the opposite of G-Nut. That is the complete opposite of it. What is this? I've never seen. This is one of the lowest characters I've ever seen. Is this the worst character in the game? I don't know if I've ever seen that. All right, let's read the kit. At the start of this champion's turn, transfers 1 random buff from a random enemy to a random ally. Champion's accuracy is increased by 5 for each buff on each ally. So he gets free accuracy. And then he has attacks all enemies, 70% chancing or placing provoke and place. It's literally Newt, but bad. It looks like him. This is so funny. Okay, it is based on defense too. It's literally just the bad Newt. That's so funny. Okay, places a counterattack buff on himself just like Newt does. Attacks all enemies, 75% chance of placing decreased accuracy and decreased res. Not great debuffs for anything. And then the skill 1, 50% chance of stealing 1 random buff. That's awful. Can we buff this character? Can we get like a community thing? Like Newt's too strong. Like give half of his kit to him since I don't have Newt. I think that's fair. But hey, we did get 2 new legendaries today. That's kind of cool. All right, so now that that's done, let's go ahead over, and I probably will end up doing a little summon session. I'll just do the 400 pack, so that's 10 summons on the other shards after this video. I'll probably go rip this because it sounds, if I can get anything here, it's new. Hopefully it's not as bad as the things I just pulled. I know I can use the Dark Elf though. That's the win for today. So going in, I don't know why Clan Boss is highlighted. I already accepted my rewards today, but we're gonna go into Siege. So for our Siege battle, we are gonna come in. We already got a couple pieces of gear there. I love the Siege gear. The Pharaoh gear is so nice. But we're gonna come over here. This person looks fine to attack. Again, I still have no idea what I'm doing with this, but this is gonna be, it looks like it's just gonna be steamrolling, unfortunately, for another one. But the more of these we win, I will be able to start fighting stronger players. So for this one, I mean, what do they have? Nothing. My Hagamon will basically just one-shot their entire team. I'll bring Kadrifin because I never use them. Take Armons as a safety net and Hefrak. Good. Good to go. I did take Crixia, right? Hopefully I did. I'm pretty sure I did. Oh no, we took Hagamon instead. I used Crixia for the other matches, but this will pretty much one-shot his whole team. Or not. Uh-oh. All right, but I mean, I have Armons. You can't really lose with Armons here. There we go. Bang. And then let's use a skill 1 on old Rhonda. It'd be hilarious if Rhonda somehow soloed me. I believe I'm a Relentless. Can I get Relentless? I did. All right, we dunk and bam. All right, Rhonda's still alive though. Wait, I'm already back in the skill 3? Wait, Kadrifon popped off here. Did I change anything on him? I don't know if I've ever seen skill 3 into skill 2 into skill 3 like that. That's pretty cool. All right, hopefully that was exciting for you. So next up, I mean, there's not going to be any super strong players in here, I doubt. The thing is, I'm one of the weaker people in my clan too. This guy's ranked 61. That's higher than the other ones. They do have a ninja. They do have a Fushan and Dark Elhain. So let's not goof around on this one. Let's take the full power of the account. And is there anyone fun? Hold on. There's got to be one fun character I could do here. Wait, Trunda. I forgot I got Trunda. I also got that new, in one of my last summon sessions, I got this new support for Sylvan Watchers, which is fantastic. I have not fully finished building her, but I've got her started. She's at least 6-star awakened. So making progress on that. So here, I'm just going to rip skill 3, get the old resets in. We missed Ninja, but I mean, Lazari's just going to dunk. I'm not even going to get to use the Trunda here, and bop. Trunda might get a turn. Trying to get to turn. Slam. Okay, let's do one more fight. I know there's nothing exciting going on here for this. Once I start getting to a point where I can do, I guess I have to act this tower. Once I can start doing like the hard ones where I'm stressing about every fight, but I gotta go through the easy ones in order to get there. So let's bring Toshiro for this one, and then for our final character, we'll just bring Hefrak. I have been getting some more Stone Sin gear. I do have decent Hydra teams now. I still haven't set up a team to be able to beat the last Hydra yet, but I believe I could do it relatively easily, which is a fantastic thing. Oh, wait, they have an Odin. I didn't even see the Odin. Hold up. This guy's team... Oh. Let's say this guy's team isn't the worst. I'm going to transform Toshiro for fun. I have no skill ups or books into his skills on anything else, but we go ahead and rip skill 3. That gives us a skill 2, and Bob. It's so cool. I love Toshiro. I love his second form more than the first, but the second form, I just have no use for it in comparison to his first. His first form's so good for PvE. So there it is. There is our battles for the day. Not too exciting. I'm going to go do a live arena session, and I'm also going to do those summons. So I have a couple videos I'll be recording today. You see me in the same outfit for multiple days. That is why. But thank you guys all for watching some Minotaur Deity, and I will see you all in either live arena or a summon session for the next video. Peace out.